For those of you who aren't familiar with Valley Forge Casino, first of all, I'd like to thank Valley Forge Casino for hosting this event. This is actually a Philadelphia brawl being held in Valley Forge. So our hats off to these Philadelphia fighters. We all know that if you're from the Philadelphia area, when you come to Rumble, there's no taking the back seat, there's no reverse. There's all we know is straight ahead, forward, and bombs away. And so I'm excited about this card, which is next Saturday, June 20th. And before I get into the main event, I'll start to talk about the undercard. We got a very exciting undercard. We've got some very young and hot prospects on the card, starting with Milton Santiago. Milton's just a young kid. I believe Milton is probably 19 years old right now. Just turned 19. Just graduated high school. And so we got some very young prospects on the card. Milton's 10-0 with 3 knockouts. Also, we got a young kid right out of Schuler's Gym in Philadelphia, Stephen Fulton, nicknamed Scooter, as most people know him by. He's a young 122-pounder, 5-0 with 2 knockouts. Comes with a lot of excitement as well. We got a kid from New York on the card, light heavyweight by the name of Earl Newman. Very exciting fighter, 5-0 with 4 knockouts. But he's got a tough test against him as he goes up against a kid by the name of Lamont Capers from Poconos. Lamont has fought another local kid here by the name of Bigfoot. Lamont comes to fight him, and he's always a tough competitor as well. Also on the card is a local kid right in his backyard by the name of Kevin Garcia. Kevin will probably bring about 100 people. He'll probably be one of the largest ticket sellers on the card. And he's only a 4-round fight. But this kid really comes. This kid comes with a lot of fan base. He might even do 130 tickets. And, he brings a lot of people, and this kid really has a large following because he's right there at home. So I'm really looking forward to a great night of fights. It's just going to be bombs away, as I said. Also on the card is a 6-round bout between a kid from Reading, Pennsylvania by the name of Eric Spring. Eric's 5-0 with 2 knockouts. Eric's going up against a kid from Virginia who also trains in Philadelphia by the name of Robert Sweeney. Robert Sweeney is trained by Rev Thompson. And if you know anything about Rev Thompson, he'll make sure he's on his guys and that they're there and they give it their very best. So it's going to be a very exciting night. And so if you don't have tickets, you can get them now. Tickets are still available. Ticketmaster, or you can see us right here tonight. We'll have tickets to put in your hands, so don't worry about that. And before we get into another little feature that I'm very excited about, there's a gentleman to the left of me, the far left here, Brian Donahue. Brian's here, and Brian's, I follow some of his Facebook posts. He's really turned his life around in the last 6 or 7 months. And he's really rededicated himself to himself, most importantly, and also to the sport of boxing. And he's taking on a gentleman to the right of me, but before I introduce this young man, to the right of me, Hafiz Montgomery, I want to let Brian say a few words. Let's give it up for Brian Donahue.
Come June 20th, prepare for war. The main event that God can't put in front of me, but I can't do it. Here we go. Can you hear me now? There we go. Come June 20th, prepare for war. I got people in my own battles that I've been going through. And, I'm prepared. I'm mentally, physically prepared for war. So whatever gets in front of me, bless them. Love.
Personal struggles that we go through in our own personal life. My hat's off to this young man. Also, we got to give it up for this man to the right of me. He's making his pro debut to the far right. He's taking on a guy that has roughly 14, 15 professional fights. And so that says a lot about who he is and how confident he is as well. So he's coming all the way from Atlantic City, New Jersey. So let's give it up for Hafiz Montgomery.
All right. And the answers to the scores for round one. I want to get on the next game. I'll be doing a TV round. You can win gift cards each round, so feel free to grab a paper and post a step.
I don't even want to talk anymore. I just want to get it done.
All right, question number 1. Which 10 stars?
I mentioned earlier about Kid Kevin Garcia that has a huge following, and not to take anything away
American
from
Barrow was the last.
these guys all have
round. The last person to do that was confirmed in 1978.
Fans, Hafiz is coming with the house
Number
full
4,
of
up
fans.
for whatever is Bud Light's
He's
slogan.
going to pack the house. Garrett Wilson's going to pack the house. Underboard's going to pack the house. So I tell you, this is the truth. If you don't get your tickets soon, the place will be sold out before next Wednesday, I predict. So
Number 6,
make sure you get your
score
tickets
bowling,
quick.
300.
Also on the undercard, speak louder. Also on the undercard that I failed to mention is a young heavyweight by the name of Corey Morley. He's in the house here somewhere. Where's Corey at? Corey, where you at? Where you at? Man, you're supposed to be over here, man. Corey's also on the card. So make sure you look out for Corey. There's also another young kid by the name of Sammy Quinones, who's 8'3", coming from York, Pennsylvania. He's also on the card. It's a full stacked house. Every fight fully loaded. We have another kid from Jersey named John Magville on the card. So you don't want to miss this. I mean, it's going to be a great night of boxing. And to top it off, we have the Pennsylvania Cruiserweight State Championship taking place. Can I say that again? We have the Pennsylvania State Cruiserweight Championship taking place between the man to the left of me, Caputo Smith, the man to the right of me, Garrett Wilson. So let's give it up for them. And when you have two young combatants that are willing to step it up like this, we have to give them their props. I mean, because nowadays everybody's looking for an easy road. They want easy fights. They want to take a fight where somebody's just going to lay down. These guys aren't about that. So I really got to give them their respect. And it's my honor to introduce the man to the right and left of me and give him this mic, Poodle Smith.
Thank everybody for coming out tonight. Thursday night, games on. Thanks for coming out. I want to thank everybody that was involved with putting this fight together. A lot of people, they talk bad about it. Philly's going to fight Philly, but really, we were having trouble getting fights. I know how he feels because we're fighting top guys on no notice. So now we had a little bit of time to train now. We should put on a great show for you guys, and I train really hard. And there's really not much to say about this fight because we've got two guys that are really going to go at it, man. And we're going to lay everything on the line. And you've seen it time in and time out that we're both going to be going to die in there. And I just want to thank everybody for coming out and get your tickets for June 20th because it's going to be a show, man. And thanks for all the support in my whole career. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I can't introduce Caputo Smith without introducing his trainer, Joey I, the very famous, world-renowned Joey I.
You're going to get awards. You're going to get a train wreck. These two guys got no reverse. They don't know how to back up. I train this kid as hard as I can. I've never seen somebody work as hard as they have. He's a dedicated guy, and I damn sure know Garrett just the same damn way. Because I was there right with him before he was the ultimate warrior, but he called himself Mr. Wilson. I know how hard he's working. I know what he's got. And these two guys, like I said, if they were cars, they'd have to go back to the shop because they ain't got no reverse. So this is going to be a war. Everybody here better get a ticket. Don't look for a free one or any of that kind of crap. Buy a damn ticket because you're going to get every damn cent worth, whether it's a first round KO either way or it goes a distance. This is going to be one hell of a war. Nothing more to say about that. I'm glad I'm involved. That we've been working with Anthony and the Fight Gallery. And these two guys are two gentlemen, two hard-working warriors, Philly guys that want it more than anything. I want to thank Marshall for putting it together. David, this is going to be a great fight. Thank you.
I'm sure everybody knows Garrett. We've seen him on TV. We've seen this man fight at cruiserweight. We've seen him go down to light heavyweight. We've seen him go up to heavyweight. Super middleweight. Okay. So it's almost like Roy Jones. You know, he's gone up and down. You know. So you know, he's taking fights on short notice, is what Caputo just said. And you know, he's fought top heavyweight. So you know, the word is, you know, who knows what's. I've heard already what's left of Garrett Wilson. I've heard people say that. Well, Garrett Wilson's going to have a show that comes June 20th. You know. And so we're going to see what Garrett Wilson still has left in that tank, and I believe that he has a lot left, and so does Mr. Smith here, and so I think it's going to be a great fight. And so it's my pleasure and honor to introduce Mr. Garrett Wilson.
I'll keep it short. I know Caputo. I've seen him fight before. He can really get down. He don't take a step back, and I'm the same way. He's a man after my own heart, but at the same time, I'm going for the top, just like he's going for the top, so we both going to go right at it, go to war. Long story short, it's going to be a war. Enjoy.
You guys are going to be able to ask some questions after these guys are done. Also to the right, who's been training Garrett for a long time, who's probably like a father figure to him, big brother, is Rodney Wright.
Yeah, Rodney Wright.
I can't wait to see it. You got Caputo Smith, who likes to come forward, go both hands, has fire in both hands. Then you have Garrett, who has 2 bricks on the end of his wrist. Okay, he's explosive, he's strong. Sledgehammer, okay, sledgehammer on the end of his wrist. He's fast, he's strong, he's explosive. I'm telling you guys, you're going to be on the edge of your seat the whole time of this fight, but you know something bad's going to happen. Garrett gets in the ring, something bad always happens, you know. It's not going to be to him this time. You have 2 guys here who's coming off losses, I know. And everybody said, okay, you got 2 guys going on. I think this is one of the smartest fights that Philly has ever put together. Because you have 2 gentlemen who never caught the proper break. You know what I mean? I think this right here shows that we have somebody around here that's willing to give him a break. Now, may the best man win. That's all I say. All right.
So you heard it from these guys, and I mean, if you didn't get your tickets yet, don't wait, don't hesitate, all right, because it just might be too late. You know what I mean? So we're also going to introduce the group that's going to sing the national anthem, Brotherly Love. Where are they at? Come on up.
Yeah, Brotherly Love. Yeah.
Thank everybody for coming out. Thank everybody named Brotherly Love. And this is how we're going to say thank you, so you understand what you're going to get there. I was up and did it when I needed to wake up and sing. Ooh, na na na.
You don't know how much you mean to me. Cause even though times go rough, you never turn away, you're right there. Now thank you, when I thought I had enough, you never turn away, you're right there. And I thank you, bye.
Roman. I know Ken always has, Ken, if you don't have any questions, it's all right. Go ahead, Ken.
I noticed, Aaron, you said you're going to keep it short. Were you referring to the boxing director? I understand Greg Sherman's going to be in a dunk tank before the main event. Is there any truth to it? Joey I's throwing the ball. Is there any truth to it?
I'd like to do Joey I and Greg Sherman match.
Yes, fair enough. Fair enough.
Any other questions?
This is a question for Mark. How did this fight come about?
Honestly, I mean, you know, David and I were talking about trying to put on a fight that people in Philly talk about. Almost like it was with Joey Waco and Mayor Mansour. And really, that's what this all came about. We were trying to think about what fight's really going to be a fight that people want to see. A fight that people aren't afraid to spend money to go see, you know. And this was the fight that we talked about. I mean, you know, we've been talking to Rodney Rice for quite some time. He's been trying to get Barrett on the card for the longest time. I know Kaburu's fought down in Harris a number of times. So this is the fight that we've been talking about. I think this is the fight that people are talking about. And, you know, I just talked about Mayor Mansour and Joey Waco fight. Well, it's funny, I talked to Russell Peltz yesterday, and he said to me, Marshall, I really wish I could be there to watch that fight. Because I think it's going to be that type of fight that people are going to remember for a long time.
He couldn't afford a ticket. Couldn't get a free.
Any other questions? Anybody?
What's the weight on the fight?
Cruiserweight, 200 pounds.
This is your pro debut. Why would you take such a tough fight to discuss your debut? It's just one.
Can you get the mic, please? Can you give him a mic?
You could afford 15 months. You don't mean it.
You could afford 15 months. I mean, it's just a number. I've been there sparring with real contenders over there. Derek Ross had this sparring for Tuesday. I mean, I'm not afraid of anybody. I fight anybody. That's what they put in front of me. That's what I take out.
How many fights have you had? 25. This is for Brian. How do you feel about fighting guys these days?
Can you give him the mic?
Well, the way I see it is, you know, in my 15 fights, I'm fighting guys with 60 plus fights. You know, I got 300 amateur fights. And what without trying to be disrespectful, he just better, be careful what he wishes for. You know what I mean? And another thing is, we're supposed to go at this on June 12th. So, me being the man I am, I agreed to move up the heavyweight to fight. So, it's a lot of work for me just putting on weight, just to get up there and get rid of this guy, give him a shot. So I'm going to give him what he wants.
Talk about the main event being a fight that you can remember. I think this is also going to be a fight that we'll remember. And there's going to be a number of those fights on this card. Fights that we'll be talking about for quite some time. Anybody else have questions for Mr. Wilson or Mr. Smith? I don't know. In the back.
Yeah. How important is it for each of you to win this fight? Like, what do you want to do with your career? Like, is this a make or break fight for you?
Who's that question for?
For both of them.
It is a make or break fight for us, I think. For me, definitely. But you gotta just look at this fight. You can't think about anything else. Like, this is the fight, This is what I'm focused on. And another thing I forgot to say was, people keep saying it's going to be a toe-to-toe duel, which it is. But I know he can box too. Sex traps. So I'm really preparing myself for everything. And I know after I fight with him that he's been in there with everybody. I've been there with a lot of guys too. But it's going to bring opportunities. And that's one of the reasons I want to fight him. Because I know it's going to bring a lot of opportunities.
I'm going all the way to the top. I'm a world title. It's just a step.
Man, a few words.
That's right, time. Fight time.
Anything else?
This is for Joe Yard. I've seen you on Showtime, Joe, everywhere. I mean, how has it been training for Bill Smith? How have you prepared for a guy like that?
You don't know.
Felt like a Kentucky Fried Idiot. No, but seriously, no, training him is like almost like when I've trained my son. He's like a younger brother or son to me. He comes every day, dedicated to all hell, does exactly what I tell him, does exactly what we all give him every day to do, doesn't back up. He's got to bring his jock strap out every day, even if it's 20 degrees out. He comes to fight, he comes to train. That's why I'm willing to work with him. Showing him tricks that I know, over the years. But a guy like him, I mean, he's always explosive. He's always ready there. He's there. And like I said, I give him a command. He does it. And he's very, like I said, dedicated. He never misses a day. He comes in. And he's just a pleasure to work with because he's such a, he's like a kind of like training like a backroom roller type guy that just he'll give it his all and he doesn't care where it's at or when or what time. He's there. He puts his time in. And he's a very good, tough guy. One of the better guys that worked with.
You say all the tricks. That include the front lock you put on serve?
Yeah, I taught him that one. Very careful, Gary. He gets you in the guillotine. So just give up. Tap out.
Stare down picture.
Yeah, everything has to be done.
Don't hit it, Gary. Give me some of that. Let me get out of the way. Make sure you give me some of that. Go ahead up there.
Coming, man. Coming, baby. I got Come on here. Yeah, look this way. You gotta smile.
I'm smiling.
Okay, I got it.
I'm smiling. Here you go.
See them sledgehammers.
Wait a minute. Give me the flash. Give me the flash. Thank you.